Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, going to be going over a strong competitive moveset build to teach Exeggutor in the Gen 1 Pokemon games and whether these moves are learned through leveling up or through TM and then the location that you can find those respective TMs. And Exeggutor, one of the stronger Gen 1 Pokemon that you can have in your competitive team. It has really decent stats across the board, minus the speed option, but that is a fair trade-off considering you're working off of a special of 125 and then also your HP at 95, attack at 95, and defense at 85 with that speed down there at 55. And then its grass psychic typing make it really tough to hit because it's immune to ghost and it resists electric, fighting, grass, ground, psychic, and water, while it's weak to fire, flying, ice, poison, and then very weak to bug. So it resists a lot of the stronger things that you can go against in a competitive battle, where it's weak to things that are a little bit less common. And there's some different options that you can potentially go with, and the resources used in this video I'll have links posted to down in the description. But the nice thing about Exeggutor is it can bring utility to the table while also being able to deal out damage. So move number 1 is Sleep Powder, causes the target to fall asleep, and it is a 75 accuracy. And for Exeggutor, Sleep Powder is going to be a pre-evolution move. So looking at Exeggcute, Sleep Powder is picked up at level 48. So you're going to want to make sure you get to your Exeggcute all the way to level 48 so it can learn that Sleep Powder before evolving it into Exeggutor. Move number 2 is going to be Psychic. It has a same type attack bonus, being a Psychic type attack. It's going to work off of Exeggutor's very strong special. It has a 33% chance to lower the target special by 1, 90 power, 100 accuracy. And Psychic is going to be TM29. It's found over in Saffron City. And in Saffron City, it's over at Mr. Psychic's house. And Mr. Psychic, he lives in a small house that is located in the southeastern side of the city. This is going to be better accessible by entering Saffron City from the southern entrance. And then when you talk to him for the first time in the Gen 1 games, it'll claim to know that you want something from him, and then you'll get the gift TM29 Psychic. Move number 3 here, Explosion. It deals double damage, and it works off of Exeggutor's attack, which is also pretty decent. It's not quite as high as its special, but still nonetheless something that you can go with. So Explosion, kind of a last-ditch effort to deal out a lot of damage to the opposition if you don't think your Exeggutor can do anything more useful at that point in the battle. And Explosion, also learned through TM. This is going to be TM47, found over on Victory Road. And on Victory Road, Explosion is going to be on the 3rd floor, and in the northwestern area of the 3rd floor on Victory Road. That's where you can find the TM for Explosion. And then you have a lot of other options that you can potentially fit into this build, whether it be Double Edge, which has recoil, a strong physical attack, Stunsport to give you more utility, paralyzing the opposition, Mega Drain, which doesn't have a ton of power, but it is a same type attack bonus, and it can work off of the tankiness of Exeggutor, where you not only deal out damage, but you can also add 50% of that damage to your own health. And then also another powerful physical type move option here with Hyper Beam. So we'll start with Double Edge. Double Edge is going to be TM10. It's found over at the Rocket Hideout. And in the Rocket Hideout, it's going to be on the basement 3rd floor, and it's going to be south of this staircase. So you go down here, and that's where you're going to be able to find the Double Edge TM. Another option that you can go with is Stunsport, and this is learned through a pre-evolution move. We can see right here, pre-evolution move. So we go over to Exeggcute. And Stunsport, through leveling up, is picked up at level 32 for Exeggcute if you wanted to go in that direction. Mega Drain, that is going to be another TM, so going over to our TMs list, it's going to be TM21, and it is a prize for defeating the gym leader Erica. And the last option on that list was TM15 Hyper Beam, and that's found over at the Rocket Game Corner for 5,500 coins. So whatever moves that you decide to slot into this build, it's just going to more so be based on what you're looking to do with your competitive team and what you're looking to add in that final move slot. And that's going to round this one out. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, Exeggutor, a very strong option to have in your competitive Gen 1 team. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and to access the resources used in this video, I'll have links posted down in the description.